We got Osama bin Laden in the building.
What?
That's good.
What?
Jay Khaled, like whatever. You know, we just got to show him love. That's all.
Really? That's
Yeah.
controversial.
Yeah, we got to just show him love because, you know, we all got that one relative in our family that's... If Elon Musk and Trump, they want to make a new planet in Mars, take all you Cheeto people
Go ahead.
and go to Mars and call it the New World.
Yeah, leave
and
us
stay
here.
over there.
Leave
You
us.
guys can do whatever you want over there. But over here, you ain't going to subjugate everybody to your bullshit. Hitler said the same thing. The only thing that's different between them and him was the gas chambers because the mentality is the same. Today I just read he shut down PBS. Motherfucker, you shut down Sesame Street? Who the fuck shut Sesame Street? They can't deport me. They might arrest me.
They might try.
I got lawyers too.
Not the
I know you
first.
guys will stand out there. Free Fredwreck. Free Fredwreck.
Habibi House.
Now we got a legend in the
Hey,
building.
we got Fredwreck, the legend
Oh, I
himself.
thought he was talking about you guys.
Oh, no, you, double legendary.
Thank you.
The first legend
Uh,
to bless hip hop with Palestinian descent, man.
Man, all the way from Flint, Michigan originally,
Right.
repping for the West Side. You're a West Sider now for sure. West Coast, best coast.
The best coast.
Um,
California love, baby.
You've worked with the biggest artists in the hip hop game. Let's
Yeah,
just
man.
be honest.
Yeah,
Snoop
man.
Dogg, Eminem.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
We got a
Dre's.
whole intro.
Got a whole intro that we got
Oh, yeah?
detailing your whole life.
Wow.
So Fredwreck is one of, if not, the first Palestinian American to make major waves and play with the big boys in mainstream music, specifically hip hop. Right? If you don't already know, Fred, given name Farid, has worked closely with Dr. Dre and produced many records for the likes of Eminem, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Ice Cube, The Game, Busta Rhymes. I mean, the list goes on. Even Britney Spears.
Yeah.
You won an award for that album,
Yeah.
too.
Pretty good, huh?
Not
Bad for an Arab.
Not at all, bro. Fred is a Grammy-winning, Emmy award-winning producer. So, you know, we
Oscar next.
Yeah, I got a space for it.
got
Right in the bathroom with the rest of them.
You going for the Tony in the bathroom? So, yeah, we got a legend and a trailblazer in the building. Fred, you were the first to put Palestine on the map in hip-hop, and for that, you deserve a huge round of applause and, naturally, a seat in the Habibi House.
Welcome, man. Thank you, guys, man. I'm humbled. Thank you for having me, guys. I
Thanks
love
for
coming
this.
over here. Last time was fun, too.
Yeah.
Don't tell them.
We're not gonna talk
Don't
about
tell them.
We had the cameras doing some weird
We
stuff.
filmed a timeline.
It was like a VIP session. It was only for us to watch.
Right. And this episode was made possible by Palestinian Hustle.
Oh yeah, Palestinian Hustle. Good looking out. They stay keeping me fit.
You've been repping for a long time, apparently.
Day one.
Yeah, since day one.
Yeah.
And it's a lifestyle brand built on love, legacy, and that signature Arab resilience. Founded by a Palestinian father-daughter team, this brand was born from weekend drives, deep conversations, and a mission to teach the next generation, Bella, how to stay rooted in her culture while dreaming big. What started as a Bonnie lesson has grown into a global community dedicated to quality, heritage, and giving back. So as a thank you to our listeners, Palestinian Hustle is offering 20% off your purchase. Just use promo code Habibi House, no space at the checkout. Spread love, help others, and always hustle.
Yeah, don't just buy one shirt. Buy like some for your family. Buy a couple extra ones you can give out to some friends. You know, to your white friends, so they can wear it.
It's a great gift.
I love gifts.
I mean, look how cool these designs are. You got the mic with the roots. You got Gaza with the ocean.
Got the family.
And most of these, if not all of them, are designed by people in Gaza and in Palestine, and his daughter too,
and AI.
I don't think
Allen Iverson does shirts now. So tell us, Fred, how you been feeling? What's been on your mind lately?
I know you got a lot on your mind.
Yeah,
I see you in the comment section every time.
Dude,
every comment section.
Saying in the comments, bro.
I'm
trying to be up there with like 50 Cent with the trolling.
For sure.
He's like my trolling idol.
So is Israel your Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, Ja Rule.
Deeper.
Yeah.
deep anger. So keyboard warriors, as they say. But you stand on business. You know what I'm saying? You have a viewpoint that a lot of people are starting to share. That like we got to stop the shit, and everyone sees what's going on. You know, and
absolutely.
You came prepared to to break it down.
You know, it's like sometimes like watching it, and it's like you feel so guilty watching this shit. Like, man, it's like
Every week.
after the whole thing has happened, like just the most. Like, yesterday, I took the trash out, bro, and I was like, what a fucking asshole I am. Can I swear?
Yeah.
I was like, what a jerk I am, and I'm taking out my trash. And I opened up the thing. I'm like, oh, there's only one garbage bag in there. I'm like, how privileged are we? Like, I can't even take a shower, bro, or like drink a bottle of water and just like not think of like, man, what an asshole I am for drinking this bottle of water. So
Privilege.
within my guilt is like,
The survivors.
if I can't be out there to fight, I'm gonna fight with my mouth and like and online. That's what and that's what I feel like. That's the least we can do as to support.
It's powerful, though.
Is to be online. Is to make comments. Is to support people that are making a voice. To support them and make comments like Abby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to go on her page every time and support her and share her story and other
100%.
people that step up. That's the best we can do. We're another type of warriors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But
that's
powerful. I mean, people change their opinion is so important.
The narrative war.
A narrative war.
some people you're not going to change their opinion, but
Agreed.
what I'm looking at is people that don't know anything, that are scared to ask, that now we can have that we can educate, bring them over to our side.
Yeah.
Because now it's like it's all out in the open now.
Can we resist through music?
We can resist through music too, but it takes too long to make a song. Like, if we can resist right now, I can just click on here and just go on everybody's page that's supporting us, and everybody that made a comment, everybody that made a bad comment too, and go bang on them too.
Yeah.
It's not just for the good; it's for the bad too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see you be out there, rubbing shoulders and fucking nudging motherfuckers.
I mean, I don't want. I like to live my life through love and that type of thing. But but sometimes when a jerk is a jerk, and I'm going to call him out on it.
Yeah.
Fuck
man.
you.
Yeah.
You suck.
Honestly, bro, it's amazing to have you on our side.
We got
like,
no filters. It's on YouTube. We can roll it.
So that's all it is for me.
No, bro, it's a blessing to have you on our side and our team, being again who you are in the industry and how much people look up to you and respect you within music, within entertainment. And I'm sure you've had an impact on those around you as well. Whether it's behind closed doors or
Absolutely
out in public.
Yeah, everybody that fucks with me knows what I'm about.
Yeah.
So without saying anything.
Would you be down to give us any examples on like people that have maybe changed their hearts or minds or come out to you and ask you questions? Or
I wouldn't say I've changed anybody's hearts or minds that I work with like that.
Okay.
But they are more curious and more open to hearing the real story.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I'll get a call, I'll get a text and ask certain questions all the time.
Yeah.
And
these are big.
not everybody's going to jump into the pool with us like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at anybody that's not, because the thing about it is once you do, they're going to be attacking you like from left and right. And if you don't have all your ducks in order and don't know all the information, I just be like, yo, man, just stay out of it.
Yeah.
Let me do it.
Yeah.
I got you.
So there's no sense of like betrayal in your circle.
Nah.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what it is.
Yeah. They're
Everybody's
informed.
watching. It's like they're the least of the worry. We got to worry about our own people
Yeah.
getting involved in it that don't even get involved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a life mission. It's not something you just, come across and speak on once or twice. It becomes
And the artists that do speak up, like Macklemores and people like that, we got to support them.
respect.
Yeah, we got to stay
100%.
supporting
Jenna
them. We gotta stay-
Ortega, Melissa
all of
Barrera.
them. Anytime you see them, we
anyone
got to
that's
be on
funny.
their page and we got to
Chaperone.
fill their comment section with positive stuff this way.
100%.
Pedro Pascal.
And
I mean,
whoever it is, you know what I'm saying?
And it's a lot of people now, to be
The
honest.
ones that don't, I'm not mad at them, that don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? The only ones that, are the ones that are our people that don't say anything. And it's like,
Yeah, and then the worst of it is where it's our people apparently.
let's focus on the people that are with
But then
us.
there's also ops sometimes. I think they'll switch sides just for money, and you've seen that.
I mean,
occur,
people do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But we got
It's disappointing, but at the same time, it is very, uplifting to see more and more people come out and speak up.
100%.
There's definitely been a few, man, as a student of the game and as a conscious rapper. There's definitely been some people's silence that has like really disappointed me personally. you know, some of the people that I look up to for their stances on like social issues and their activist type rap, you know. But to see
Like?
him not
You're
like
saying,
like Kendrick Lamar, for
You
example,
were saying about Cole too,
like J. Cole.
Yeah.
You know, I actually wrote a whole song like kind of addressing like the side of hip hop that, in general, I mean, hip hop is supposed to
Macklemore is
stand-
the only one that said anything. Let's just.
Hip hop is supposed to stand for the oppressed people. It's supposed to be the oppressed people speaking up against the system, and to not see hip hop take a stance with us at a time when we needed it definitely has been a little disappointing to me.
I'll say malish. Just give it time.
Okay.
That's the
You
thing.
know, don't count everybody out. Not everybody's gonna jump in with us that fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
Okay.
You
But-
know, as long as they don't go to the other side, I don't care if they don't say nothing.
Okay.
Well, as
Well,
long
they
as they're
say
not
it's,
Floyd
you know,
Mayweather.
Yeah, they say it's
Man, had a hebel,
Yeah.
Arabic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a hebel. You don't
Yeah.
give a shit what that guy says.
Can't even read.
But yeah, with what Talal's been saying is like it's progressive until Palestine, right? That you can be outspoken about all these issues, but then when it comes to Palestine and the Middle East, you get silenced, especially in the entertainment.
Listen, bro, it's complicated.
it's really
It's not complicated. It's just like I said before. It's like not everybody's all the way educated in that enough
Yeah.
to tackle on the heat that comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Fatigue that comes with it, for sure.
There's definitely heat that comes with it. And I'm not saying that they ain't going to do anything because they're going to lose any money or anything like that, because the people that you're talking about,
have made their money.
it's not about
Yeah.
they made their money. It's like their fans are going to be with them no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that, if they do speak out, they lose, they'll gain even more people to go after them. So it's not about that. I think it's just more about being educated about what you're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
And that's it.
But if you're not educated at this point, then it's kind of your problem, right?
I mean, it was.
I mean, I don't fault anybody for not jumping in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm more worried about the people that are like Middle Eastern artists that don't say shit. And I'm not talking about I'm not talking about just DJ Khaled. Let's say it straight.
I was gonna ask you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Haifa Wahhabis and the all them.
Amr
know what I'm saying?
Diabs and
Even
Ahmed Diaz and all them
Muhammad
clowns.
Ramadan when he was
Mo
on
Salah,
Coachella.
Mo Saleh, whatever his name is. Mo Salah.
I don't even know none of their names, bro. Past Muhammad Diaz, bro. All them are just useless to me. Muhammad Ramadan,
That's a good
whatever their
point.
names are,
Never
like,
thought
you
of
know,
that.
like, what do they say?
That's a good
so
point.
let's before we start with other artists, let's
Yeah.
start with these artists. You
That's
know,
a great
I don't
point.
care what country you live in, and you can't say nothing. All you living in London and Paris anyway,
Yeah.
or Dubai,
Yeah,
you know. So
yeah, that's a great point.
DJ Khaled, like whatever, you know, we just got to show him love. That's all.
Really?
You
That's
think?
controversial.
Yeah, we got to just show him love because we all got that one relative in our family that's retarded. You know what I'm saying? You just show him love from a distance. He can't come over my house.
Yeah,
He can't come over
Yeah.
for when it's Mensef Day.
You gotta watch him when he's. When,
Yeah, he can't. He just, mesquine. We just say mesquine. Habibi, mesquine. That's it.
that's dope.
Are we bringing the R word back?
I don't know. I think we.
Fred, you seem a lot more healed from our last podcast, bro. You had different views.
You just gotta proceed with love. That's all.
I like
like
man.
that.
I like that. You can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at
That's
love.
it.
Okay.
So
Let's.
They were saying like RFK was talking about autistic kids not being able to like hold jobs and stuff like that. It's, are you keeping up with any of that, or do you just?
Who, RFK?
No, I'm just talking about the current administration.
Trump, all
Every
of-
day. That
yeah.
shit's a clown show. It's my
Yeah.
favorite circus to watch.
It's a good show to
Better
watch.
than Barnum and Bailey's and all that. All these clowns, boy, oh boy.
But Ben and Jerry's, yeah, they're good.
Man.
Yeah,
I heard they're succumbing to pressure though.
no, they've always did it on business. They just like they're not part of the. They actually got fired. Like the,
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what.
Yeah.
That's what.
Who got fired?
the guy at Ben and
They got bought out and
Oh,
they got let go.
Unilever is the main
Yeah.
parent company, and they fired them basically for being spoken out.
Yeah, but
about
they
stuff.
still speaking out because they still Ben and Jerry.
and they still
Sell what you want.
Yeah,
Unilever.
they got-
Fuck Unilever.
they got
Ben and Jerry's is on point. I'm still buying their ice cream because of them.
facts.
Yeah, man.
That's what brands don't understand. Like if you just if you just do the right thing, they're gonna have a lot more fans and a lot more money. You saw what happened with
Just
Disney.
stay out of it.
Yeah. Oh no! Wait.
Just stay out of it.
Oh, okay.
If that's how you feel, don't take a side, but stay out of it then. Ben and Jerry, they're the people.
Yeah.
They're like Colonel Sanders. Maybe you ain't going to eat KFC, but Colonel Sanders is standing with us.
Yeah. Wait, he is?
I mean, isn't he dead?
Figuratively.
I was gonna say KFC taking the stance. Yo, so can you tell us, you know, obviously your views on what's going on are important to us, and we're happy to keep talking about it. But I want to hear about your story, man, and I want the people to hear about your story. Can you tell us about how you got your start, you know, with Dr. Dre and in the industry? And you know, I know you were working with the morning show with Sway and King Tech initially as a DJ. You were a break dancer as a kid.
Yeah.
Hip hop's in your DNA. Can you tell us a story of Fredwreck?
I mean, I grew up in the birth of hip hop, you know, as a kid. Like, and in school, it was like, it was a way to fit in. You know, it was like you had the stoners,
Yeah.
then you had the mods,
Yep.
and you had all the jocks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when hip hop came,
Hip-hop
it was like,
crew.
hang on with the hip hop kids. Like,
Oh.
hey, you do graffiti? Oh, cool. I rap. Oh, I do this, or I
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
Break dance. You know, so
yeah. Real culture.
I wasn't good at rapping, and I couldn't do graffiti. I started out breakdancing. Me and my boy Adrian Little would be breakdancing, but his brother had some turntables and records in their little sunroom that they had. So I used to go to Adrian's house and make little mixtapes, little pause tapes that we used to breakdance to.
Okay.
And so he was an incredible breakdancer.
Yeah.
So I started selling them tapes. People were like, yo, let me get a copy of that tape. So I started selling them at school, and
Okay.
that's how I got into, like, I got one turntable, and then took my grandma's other turntable, and then finally got two turntables.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Nice.
just
Then
kind of
started DJing, and
Then I
just
started
mixing.
DJing a house party. Hey man, my parents are out of town this weekend. Can you come DJ my house party? They're like, yeah. How much you got?
Nice.
$40. $40. I'm there.
I'm there. Yeah.
So then what we used to do is me and my boys, my little brother, he had a friend of his. His name was Frank Filipponi.
Yeah.
He was an Italian kid, but he looked like he was about 30 years old. He had a beard and everything. So he would go hook up a party, and he would be able to go into 7-Eleven and buy the beer and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I booked 2 DJ parties in the same night.
Okay.
So I'd want to be at the later one that was better. So I'd tell Frankie, go down to the payphone and call the police and say that they got a house party and the kids is drinking alcohol. Yo. Police come break up the party. Sorry, gotta go. Pack up the turntables and pack up the speakers and go DJ at the other party.
Genius. That's funny.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's
then
how I started out DJing.
And then how did that turn into producing and working with all these dope people?
I used to go to this record store, and then from going to the record store, I got a job there on the weekends.
Okay.
And then the people from the radio station used to call the record store every week and be like, yo, what's the top 10? So I started making my own top 10 list. Just faxing it to them.
Yeah.
Well, based on your preferences, right? Or was it actually?
I mean, it was based on my preferences, but it was also what was selling in the store.
Yeah.
And then record labels would start calling like, hey,
can
can you put our record up a little bit? And I'm like,
for how much?
what are you going to give me? It wasn't how much at
Oh.
first. It was like they'd send me like extra records or send me a
nice.
jacket or send me some shit. you know?
Concerts or something.
And then there was a guy that used to DJ on the radio named Cameron Paul. He was like an incredible DJ, and he got fired. So the radio station was like, "We're looking for some DJs. Send your mix up.
Okay.
Tell your DJs send." I sent mine up, and then that was it.
Nice.
Like they played it that week, and then I was in there every week making a new mix.
Hell yeah.
And then from going up to the radio station, that's when I met Sway and Tech and Joe Quicks,
Okay.
and they were like the only people that were into hip hop at the station at that time. So
Yeah.
we kind of just like
Natural.
bonded together. Yeah.
And I mean, your first name is Farid, right? Was Fredwreck something that you made up, or somebody told you to do it?
No, my friend Joe Quicks gave me that name because they all had really cool hip hop names, and I used to just be like Fredwreck, DJ Fredwreck. So he was like Joe Quicks, King Tech. We had another guy. He was in Prince Ice.
Yeah.
It was like all this.
Fredwreck.
Yeah.
I see the double.
So one day I was doing a mix or something. He was like, Fred, you was wrecking it. You was Fred wrecked it. And then he just started calling me that, and then everybody just started
Stuck.
calling me that. Yeah.
Nice.
So it wasn't like an identity thing where you had to kind of like not use your Arab name. You just kind of
Well, no, my Middle Eastern name Farid is I'm named after my Sido.
Okay.
But when my mom came to America, she was afraid kids would tease me at school, and I went to elementary school in Flint, Michigan, bro, where it was like, it was
All white
people.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So she didn't want kids to tease me, so she gave me an American name.
Frederick.
So she told them my name was Fred.
Frederick.
Fred, yeah.
Got it.
Fred or Frederick, yeah.
That's
how
cool.
it started.
Yeah.
So you used to be in the record store, and labels will call, the radio station was getting the top 10s from you, and then labels starting to get the top 10s. So that's kind of like early, like almost a early form of A&Ring and kind of like, you know, curating for radio and working.
There used to be this thing called the Billboard chart, which still exists. But the Billboard chart, once that store became a Billboard chart store, that was very important. So they wanted all the stores that were Billboard reporters in that region.
Yeah.
So labels would be calling you every week, like,
I see.
yo, man, can you move my record up a little bit? I'm like, your shit ain't selling that hot. Oh, man, I'll send you a box of 25 of some other hot shit that we have. You know, the owner was like, yeah, fuck it. You know, so I was just doing the chart for him. You know, and being a Billboard reporter was a very important thing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how, like, I got a relationship with the record labels.
Nice.
But what happened is I got into producing from after I started DJing on the radio.
At Sway Show, right?
No, not
Just
Sway
Force
Show.
Radio.
I was just doing the mix show on the weekend.
Okay.
And then later on, I joined this. I was doing the mix show and being on the Wake Up Show too, helping them out and producing and doing stuff with them.
Okay.
But our music director, his name was Hosh Gorelli, and Hosh used to have this thing where he would be like, "All right, every DJ, look at the chart of the radio station. Whatever record is coming down the chart, do a remix of it." And then, so we would like do our own. Each DJ would do his own remix of whatever song it was that was on the chart.
Okay.
And you know, we like put our own drum machine, put our own mixes, and mix it with something else, and do our own little mega mix of that little song. Yeah. And then they would play it on the radio, all in the daytime. They'd be like the Fredwreck remix, and then they play it. So what happened is it would start. Some of the remixes would start charting, making the record go back up. So our music director, he would send that remix out to the sister station. So now you got a remix of a hot record playing on 5-6 different stations. So now the record company's like, yo, that shit's charting. I need to get a copy of that to send to other stations. So our music director was cool. He was like, yeah, but you got to pay my DJs for that mix.
Nice.
And so I think the first time I did it, I got like $1,500 or something for a remix.
Not bad.
That was good money. But I didn't care about the money. It was more like I got to see my name on a vinyl.
Right.
Like the Fredwreck remix.
You still got it?
Yeah, that was. I mean, I'm sure I have them somewhere. Like
Next to
I don't remember all the ones
next to the Emmys.
There's a lot of
Grammys.
vinyls since then. Yeah.
But that's cool. Yeah. So you didn't see yourself as a producer back then, or you were like, damn, I got a record out, right? At that point.
And
Because that is a record out, isn't it? Like them putting your record, the remix out?
as a remixer, as a DJ,
The remixes are huge.
Yeah. So, you know, there was a lot of guys doing that during those times. There was like guys that I looked up to, like Mantronics, or they had like Shep Pettibone, and they had the Latin Rascals, and they had Chet Nunez, and they had Jelly Bean Benitez remix. You know, that was like a DJ.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I didn't really know that was producing because I'm remixing somebody else.
Yeah.
I wasn't producing until guys started coming up to the Wake Up Show, and then we'd hear somebody, we'd put up the mic and be like, you know, freestyle. And they freestyle like, yo, come over to my house later. I got beats.
Got it.
Then when you're recording somebody, now I'm producing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like the transition
I see.
of learning how to make beats and cut and paste, and make something sound cool, to recording somebody and giving them direction.
And is that how it would work? Where they would freestyle and you'd be like, "Come over, I got some beats."
A lot of people came up from doing the Wake Up Show with us.
Nice.
Raz Kaz, he was one of the, because we get up on the weekends and be like, all right, at midnight, come to the gate on Yucca Street in Hollywood. And if you're dope, we'll put you on the air and let you do a freestyle. So me and Swayer or me and Joe Quicks would go out to the street, and people would be standing out
Freestyle.
like, yo, you're dope, Razkaz, come in.
No way.
And then he'd be like, yo, my ride is with me. Nah, your ride can't come in.
You better be waiting the ride.
And his ride was Exhibit, so Exhibit.
wow.
So Exhibit came in, and then.
Did you know Exhibit at the time?
No, we just met him doing the Wake Up Show.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
So then once they came on the show, we take them in the other side room and be like, yo, here's a beat, rap about the Wake Up Show. So we'd let them do 8 bars. We'd let somebody else do 8 bars. Biggie would come into town. We'd let him do 8 bars. And by the end of the month or whatever, we'd have a new Wake Up Show theme that we would do.
And you put them all together.
Yeah, we'd have each rap 8
that's
cards,
awesome.
so it would be like
It's like a whole
mixture.
like a cipher.
It's
like
like
they
an
do.
intro to
Yeah.
the song.
Yeah.
The intro to the show.
Yeah.
And we would change it up all the time.
So how
I
did
mean, y'all started that because now you got, now you got Funk Flex, now you got the LA Leakers, but, it all started.
Yeah,
from
it all
Hookup
started
Show.
from Swing.
Five Fingers of Death.
And Fredwreck.
so
Yeah, and me and Joe used to do it, and Tech used to do it, and then later on, when Julio G came to the beat, I started making them for his show too.
Mhm.
I would get Snoop to do it. I get whoever, like, yo, do a song for Julio G. And then what happened is
That's how.
now that's the intro to his show every day.
Yeah.
So now whenever I ask any rapper, they want to get on. Yo, can I get on the next intro? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. So that was kind of my way of like, oh, here's some of my beats too.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
so how did a Palestinian kid end up in the studio with Dre?
Yeah, at what point did the transition and
Was
working
it through the
with Dre-
Snoop freestyles or?
Nah, Snoop and I met them separately at
Crazy.
different times.
Okay.
Snoop I met from Superfly.
Mm.
Superfly used to come to my house. Me and Exhibit became roommates.
Nice.
And he got a record deal, and Superfly was producing his album, so he
Yep.
started coming up to the house, and he liked my beats, so I gave him a CD, and then he gave it to Daz and Corrupt,
Okay.
and then they wanted to use it, and then I went up to the studio, and Snoop and Nate Dogg and all of them was up there, and they liked my beats, and that's how I met them.
Got it.
And Dre I met separately. Dre I met, I was working at MCA Records. I was at A&R.
Mhm.
We had an artist named King T,
Okay.
and they put an album out on him, but he got dropped.
Mm.
And in between him getting dropped, like Dre had left Death Row, and Dre was like, he was going to produce a whole album with him.
Yeah.
And but the higher ups up there at MCA, they were like, man, his last record didn't do nothing, so he got dropped. So when he left, Dre signed him.
Okay.
This is before Eminem. This is when Dre left and started his label.
That's when we
Okay.
started.
So he took
looking.
my beats with him and played them for him, and
Nice.
and then one day his engineer Seagal called me and was like, "Yo, Dre want to talk to you. He likes
We
your
like
beats."
this
I was
beat.
Like, "Yo, right?"
Uh-huh.
On the phone, like, yeah.
No way you
thought
hung
it
up
was a
the
joke.
phone.
Thought it was a joke, and then he called me back and got on the phone, and then I was like, "Really, it's Dre?"
Oh, Dre got on the phone.
Yeah, he called me. He's like, "Yo, I like your beats, I was like, "Shit." He's like, "When can you come down this weekend and lay some of them down?" I was like, "I can come right now."
Literally.
So I had a bug. I put my keyboard, my drum machine, my
Right
record.
then and there.
Hell yeah, I put it
Yeah.
all in the car and
Yeah,
drove
take
to the
advantage
studio.
of
I
Robert's-
pulled out
Wait, wait.
keyboard, all my
You're
shit.
talking-
Hell yeah, I got 1,000 beats.
Talking a Volkswagen Bug,
Mm-hmm.
you just threw your whole set.
That's what you focused on. I'm focused on going to Dr. Dre.
These are important themes. He said he would fax the label, the top 10,
Yeah.
the bug.
Hang up the
Different
phone.
time, bro.
So that was it. And then we just became friends. And
What was that
Best
first
friends.
studio session? Or
Best friend.
how was that? Like it was just you were just fly on the wall, kind of playing your beats. You were
yeah,
get
you
comfortable.
kind of just finding your place.
Mm.
And then there was other people that were around at that time that were really dope, and they were cool, and they were like that I learned from too. That worked up there.
Definitely.
People that come and go.
Yeah.
Different producers and stuff.
Yeah, because it's like a whole like team empire of the. You know what
Really
do they
just
call it?
You're just learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching Dre learn and learning from everybody else.
Right.
And that's the thing that I love about it now is like all the musicians that we work with now, we call ourselves the ICUs.
Yeah.
It's like
Dr. Dre and
these are the
ICU.
greatest people on earth, and they just inspire me every day to even want to go to the studio.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get burnt out a little bit as a producer yourself because you end up having to do everything yourself.
Yeah.
For sure.
But when you're working with a team of people, it makes it fun because it takes a lot of pressure off,
Yeah.
and everybody can vibe off of each other. Like it's so much fun now.
Yeah.
And I just love the guys that I work with every day. It's
Heck
like when they call and say, "Yo, session tomorrow 9 a.m." Like I'll be right there.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
That's dope,
Yeah.
man.
Everybody that I work with is like a dear friend of mine, and that's what I'll just stay with that.
For sure.
I'd rather just work with my friends that are
Yeah.
we have a good relationship with them with
Yeah.
each other, and we just like working with each other
Hell yeah.
and having fun. And like we was just saying it the other day, Quincy Jones had a saying. He said, "If you're spending 10 hours in the studio, make sure you're laughing for 5 of them." And that's what it is with us.
Yeah.
We're laughing half of the whole time.
Okay.
You don't want to miss a day of going to the studio because it's like,
I missed some jokes.
yeah, you're like, damn, I wonder what happened today. Like you start having FOMO, for real, for real.
You should have been here yesterday. We were roasting Talal.
Yeah.
Now that's funny, man. I didn't know it was called the ICU because I do remember.
Do you get the joke? Or
Yeah, I
the,
get it,
the,
I get
the,
it.
the pun? Or
Yeah,
I don't
because
know
it's
what you
like
call
the
it.
intensive
Dr.
care unit
Dre.
for Dr. Dre. Yeah, I get that. The support group.
Yeah.
But now I was gonna say I
He's
did
locked
meet
in my
one of
basement.
I did meet one of the people on that team the same day that I don't know if you remember this, man, but I ran into you at Dr. Dre's Grammys after party and like right before COVID. It was the last Grammys party
Where was it?
before COVID.
Hollywood?
Nah, it was when it was like a specific Grammy party for him, and Anderson .Paak was performing. It was
Oh,
like you
yeah.
had to go up all those stairs.
Yeah, it was at the famous studio in Hollywood called Village Recorders.
Yeah.
That's where actually they recorded
So in Santa Monica?
that's where they recorded the Doggy Style album.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And I worked there with the Doors. Actually, the last time was with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. But I'll be honest, I
studio.
snuck into that event, right?
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. And I remember I seen you in line, and I was like, oh, shit, that's Fredwreck.
You knew Fredwreck?
Of course, bro, because as a rapper coming out of Jordan, Palestinian, I always seen that you were, and Eminem to me was my biggest influence and inspiration growing up, so I always was aware of you. I tapped on, I didn't tap on you, I said, Assalamu alaikum from like behind you, and then you turned around.
He's like, what? They finally found me.
And I was like, I didn't hear. Well,
Here I am Mexican.
No, but that was a big moment. That was a big moment for me, man.
see how it's full circle, bro. Now we're here sitting at the table.
Yeah.
The only thing missing is a big plate of Mensif. And
Oh, come on.
right.
After this.
Okay.
But I did meet, then I met one person that works with Dre, and he told me the whole thing about like him having a team. To me, it sounded like the Avengers. It's like someone for drums, somebody for the guitar, somebody for the keys. And it's like all these people coming together to produce the record. And, you know, Dre being the executive producer.
well, he's the producer. We're just the musicians in that
Can you tell us
space.
how it works? Like,
I mean, I don't want to go into dive into too much details, but
or just generally.
he's
pretty much said it.
he's the
Yeah.
producer, and all of us are like Swiss Army knives.
Okay.
Like
Talented Swiss Army
like
knives.
different people. Like we got Bluetooth. He plays the guitar, plays the bass, and plays the keys. We got another kid, Preach. He plays the keys. Focus plays keys, plays guitar, plays does the drums. Like it's all of us
Yeah.
can do multiple things. So if one guy's picking up the keys, I'm playing the guitar. If one guy's playing, we just kind of like bounce off of each other.
Nice.
Did you ever want to incorporate Middle Eastern sounds into
You
any of your
do.
music?
You do.
I mean, sometimes we do, but it's not like it's such a sound that using that quarter tone, it has to be like its own thing. So I don't necessarily like need to put Arabic music in everything.
But you didn't ever feel like you wanted to.
You have though. I think you didn't.
I mean,
Sampled
I don't
some
know if I like.
favorites?
I've listened to some things and be like, oh yeah, we should try to use that. But like sampling things, like you're saying, is like it's so taboo for me, like to sample. Like, what am I going to sample? Fairuz or Abdul Halim? Like, I just love the music, and I just don't want to leave it alone. It's classic. Just leave it like.
I know what you're saying.
It's interesting you feel like it's taboo because some might say that it's, preserving the culture and not actually bringing it to an audience that might have never heard this music.
That's true too.
But it might be watering down the music.
And
too.
It's just it.
There's a renaissance, I believe, that our music is actually, and us making it for ourselves now, other than other people making it. Like you'll hear Timbaland like doing a Jay-Z beat,
Absolutely.
and it's Middle Eastern sounding.
Yeah.
And then when
No,
we
it's
do it,
Middle East. It's Abdul Halim.
straight up. So now that we do it, and it's cool for us to do it, I'm curious that maybe that could be something that you do.
For me, it's like as an artist, I would just like to create my own thing.
Yeah.
I don't like to sample anymore
It's all
too much.
inspiration,
I still love like record shopping and record digging and like finding samples and things to inspire me. But like now, as an artist, I like to just create things that are my own, and plus you get paid more.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, sampling will take away all your money.
But I'm not mad if Jay-Z. That's great. Let Jay-Z sample Arabic music. It's fine.
Nice.
I actually asked ChatGPT about like some stuff about your like getting to know your background more in music.
ChatGPT.
Oh yeah, you in there. You in there. But they say you add modal, like it said when it comes to the Middle Eastern fusion of sounds, it says you add modal scales, darbuka style drums, or vocal samples that subtly nod to your heritage, but in a non-gimmicky way. I don't know if that's accurate.
I mean, when I have produced Arabic artists like Arabian Nights or Damn or some of them, I would incorporate it into that. I think it's lying.
Yo, Chad, to know.
I have a question.
I can't think of anything that I've added Arabic stuff to that was in my English repertoire.
Okay.
Like Britney Spears had a little bit of Arabic in it, and that was on purpose.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, her song, I on purpose did that guitar kind of Arabic-ish because she's a dancer, and it kind of looked sexy.
That Shakira type.
Yeah, for her to do it, and in that instance, I will say, I did it on purpose.
There you go. Okay.
I just think it would be really dope for someone with a resume like yours to do that for the culture as well. After all this time where it's been like we've been silenced and not able to do it, somebody in your position that has done it all to kind of like
Sample Arabic.
I'm not saying that's the one. Like obviously that's very popular to do,
Yeah.
but just in general to
Incorporate it.
incorporate our sounds for
It has to
us.
be the right
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it has to be the right thing because sometimes it sounds too Middle Eastern and it like turns a viewer off to somebody that's trying to be more mainstream.
Yeah.
It just depends on what it is,
Right.
you know.
Right.
Are you willing to work with the up and coming Middle Eastern artists? Like
All the time.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple of guys under my wing that I'm trying to work with.
What's your take on like the new genre that's coming up nowadays? Like
I
Arab
love it.
pop.
Arab
It's
easy.
fantastic. It's so
A lot
fantastic.
of dope artists coming out, right?
Eliana is my favorite.
Hell yeah.
She's great,
Hell yeah.
and the only thing she needs is a hit record.
Yeah.
She just ain't had a hit record yet. Keeping it real.
I agree.
She's got everything that it takes to be a superstar.
Yeah.
Bigger than Shakira, bigger than
Yeah.
everybody. She's beautiful. Her voice is amazing.
Amazing.
Her team is great. Her sister's styling her, and her style and her whole get down is great.
brother and all that.
Yeah.
Her brother's music, all of it is great. Just like
She's on a hit record. She's just not
She
had
needs
one
a hit.
herself.
When I say a hit record, I mean like
Rihanna.
a worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's doing
Diamonds
a
in the
tour
Sky.
with,
She's doing a tour, but she ain't had a hit record.
With Coldplay?
well,
Yeah, yeah.
She's on a hit record with Coldplay.
Is that a hit record?
It is.
It's not a hit record.
I
It's
mean,
not a hit record.
What?
And
what the,
it's not
It's
her
not
song.
Hips Don't Lie.
Yeah.
She might
It's
need
not-
Well, that's
It's
not
not
like
Diamonds.
A feature. I'm talking. You're
You
saying
talking
that
about an
Shakira. You're saying Shakira had no features. That's
I'm
just,
talking about a hit
International
worldwide record,
hit record.
international record that's played all. I don't hear that Coldplay record
Yeah.
played in a lot of places.
She
It's
might-
great. It's a great record. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm talking
And
about.
also, she's just featured.
I'm talking about. She needs a Hips Don't
Yep.
Lie. A big, not that, but something that's internationally
Diamonds
crossed
in the
over.
Sky, you know, like I'm just
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
A hit
She
record.
might-
She's got everything it takes to.
Yeah.
She's got
She
everything.
might
So
need a
I,
Fredwreck
but give her
production.
time. I got her. I got her. She knows that. That's my sis. I got her.
Yeah.
And her mom and dad. She got her whole team about her.
Oh, yeah. The
And
mom
then
and dad are
and there's a lot of great. You know,
Do you think
Saint
she's-
Levon is
Yeah.
great. There's just so many. There's so many.
Mishal, you got Mishal.
Man, there's so many. Especially there's a lot of female artists. There's a lot of great female singers and artists that are out there. And it's good because it's like all
Yeah, good segue.
scopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the non
Oh, you got
singers.
Nemesis. You got.
Right.
Have you seen
a lot.
Nema?
Yeah.
There's like a different. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of us.
Tell them,
And then you got this fool Talal raps, bro. You got this fool Talal,
we
man.
tell them we were just at Empire. Our first Habibi House on the road. We went to SF
We went
and we went to Empire. Met the team, met the crew.
Empire's Ghazi's my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna-
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
true, huh?
Oh.
That's true.
So
How was that seeing like Ghazi come up also and make his lane in this industry?
I
as a
love it.
Palestinian.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
He's
man.
gangster as hell.
Hell
He's
yeah.
taking over. Taking over. He took over.
He took over already.
Yeah, he took
100%.
over. Ghazi's the king, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's
He's
really,
the king of the Habibis,
Literally
and he's keeping it all the way real. He don't give a shit.
standing on business.
He's standing
real.
on business for real. His team is great. His studios are great. He's
Very
international. Fuck Sony and all them labels. He's the biggest label in the world,
Yeah, man.
independently.
Independent.
and he's doing. And he's got great music, and he's just doing it. My next record that I'm doing with Corrupt is coming out on
Hell yeah.
on
So-
Empire.
What-
I told myself this year any
Yeah.
records that I produce outside of my Dre's and Snoop's
Yeah.
and Eminem's and things like that are only coming out on Empire.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, we got an Empire artist right here. I think he's trying to get some.
Yeah, bro.
art
Since
going.
the last time we met, I signed a distro deal with Empire, and so that's been cool. We went to the studios this weekend, 2 weekends ago. Like you said, incredible facilities and everything. So yeah, it's definitely exciting.
Now you just got to start
As a
putting some work
Palestinian.
out.
He just dropped.
Some, I got, I had a song drop today. Actually, my single Tutankhamun. Remember I sent that one to you? Yes, sir.
Is it going to be a link up here?
Yeah. Remember I sent you a bunch of songs,
Dude,
and you're like
acapella.
Tutankhamun was fire,
There you
and
go.
you're like the other stuff,
remember
you
that.
know, is a little mainstream or a little too, which is fun.
Let's get the acapella version.
Yeah, I got a couple records I want to freestyle rap to you if you're down to hear
Start with
some.
two. I mean, you dropped Tutankhamun today. You should start with that.
He
I was
already
gonna-
knows
I was gonna
Tutankhamun,
go-
right?
No, but I want to hear it. It's the energy. It's different.
No, are we going to go into it right now?
You got another question?
Yeah, I do, but it'll take us, on another.
On the journey.
Well, it's just about working with like Eminem, being from Michigan and stuff, and like I want to like kind of hear that story because even being someone that's from Michigan and Detroit, and like we love Eminem, but we don't know too much about like
The lore.
the the lore, like
Behind it.
who he really is. And I'm sure you know.
I can't tell you much.
Okay.
I mean,
What about
You were
Skittles?
just in Detroit.
Can you tell us about Skittles at least?
I got a specific question.
he's just great. He's just great to work with. And one of the best things about him that I will say is,
Yeah.
as a producer that makes beats, you always want to have somebody really good rapping on your beats. And he's so dedicated to what he does. And that's what I love about him. He's a student. Even though he's the GOAT,
Yeah.
he's a student of hip hop. I mean, he knows every rap lyric, every song from Sugar Hill Gang on out.
Yeah.
And that is inspiring. I mean, he's in that book every day, right? You know, he's writing in that. Like, there used to be kids in my school when hip hop first started. They'd have like graffiti books, or they'd have like rhyme books.
Yeah.
He's that kid with the rhyme book. And
To this day.
he has a bag. He carries a backpack stacked with rhyme books. So that part of him is he's so dedicated and inspiring and that just keeps you.
And you can hear it. You can hear it in his
100%.
pen. Like it's very inspiring.
He's the greatest. He's the greatest of all time.
Oh yeah,
He's
agreed.
never gonna. Is he never gonna
I
stop?
agree.
He's gonna be like the Rolling Stones.
I hope he doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to stop. I mean, yeah, Rolling Stones could keep doing it. He could keep doing it as long as he's inspired. He keeps doing it. And I hope
He's
to
like
keep him
80 years
inspired.
old doing a cipher. You know.
I mean, his legacy is he doesn't have to drop another song after like 10 years ago. He could have stopped and he would have been the greatest, but he's still going, which
He
is
loves it too.
Yeah.
and he's still making great records.
yeah.
Death of Slim Shady was probably one
That
of
was
my
a
favorite
fire.
records of him. Who'd have thought that he's going to kill himself on his own record?
Yeah. That was a crazy.
People were hitting me up like, "Is that AI?" I'm like, "No, that's him doing it. He's doing the old voice."
He
and
came
the new
back to the
voice.
old voice, bro. I was so happy as a OG
That's
fan.
not no studio tricks.
No, I know.
So
I'm glad he tapped back into that because like that just brings back that energy that we all love
Yep.
from Eminem.
Yep.
But yeah, man, has he had your mom's cooking? Your mama's cooking?
Too personal.
he
Has
has
he had
had
your
some
mom's
grape. He's had
spaghetti?
my mom's grape leaves.
Yeah.
And every day I go up to the studio, I take him a couple of dozens of eggs from our chickens.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Let's just keep it at that.
That's
That's
about as
He like the
exclusive.
he like the grape leaves. He enjoy. He got life
Grew up
change.
in Detroit. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Habibiville.
Oh yeah.
That's
Habibi Stan. What you want to call it?
Yeah. Dear bro,
100%.
for sure.
Nah, that's a crazy part of it.
All right. Well,
Go ahead. Let's get it.
into some music, man.
He calls himself the Palestinian Eminem.
I
So you're
mean,
playing me some music now?
yeah. I'm a. It's a live version, so I'm gonna rap it.
You're gonna live version.
Yeah.
Where's the beat?
It's right here. I got you. It's gonna come up in the headphones.
Okay.
In a second. But first, he wanted me to do it like a little acapella from the song I just dropped. The part of it goes, it's like, music is best served passionate. They don't use it if there's no cash in it. Sounding stupid. It's all full of trash and shit. They getting bags. I'm taking out the trash and quick. Huh. It's a new era. There's change in the air, and I'm the news bearer. The king has been killed, and I'm the new Arab. The throne, I'm too Arab. I'm the new pharaoh. Huh. Call me Tutankhamun, on a pursuit to my doom. I'm in a suit in my tomb. Reap the fruit of my labor, they'll find my loot with my runes. Share the fruit with my neighbors, I'm staying true to my roots. Thank you. So that's
I'm
student
gonna put
comment.
the link up there so everybody can hear the real song. Because I like to hear it over the beat.
Yeah, that's what I like to. Yeah.
I'm
Come on,
gonna send that one to
play
you.
it.
I got different.
I like to hear the beat. I like to
You
hear the
gotta
whole
hear the-
production. I like to
yeah.
hear the whole picture.
for sure. You heard it.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
I heard it, but you gotta let everybody else hear it.
we gonna
Oh, I hear it in my headphones.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to two in common. Let's do this one. Can't talk peace. They got a sword for a tongue. Take our peace and trade the whole for a crumb. Stay at ease and never sold. Just succumb. Smoke from their guns. Block the sun and fill our lungs. Siege our streets and leave our homes overrun. Overreach 1,000 souls just for one. In due time, we'll send them back where they're from. When it's won, they'll be stunned by our merciful run. Free my people living in an open-air prison. Hear the frequency of freedom if you dare listen. They spitting daggers at your neck, you better go and miss them. But a deaf ear can never hear the wrong rhythm.
Nice.
I turn
I wish I could rap.
You can? Come on, you can.
I stay on the other side of the mic, man.
I don't believe it. I know you got some bars in there. You're like, you should say this, and then
Nah.
they put it in there.
You ain't never gonna hear me.
Come on, really?
No.
By the way, I said co-produced this beat. They making baseless claims and invasive bases. They try to take the reins, now the reins evaporating. We'll regain our planes, won't remain an occupation. We're facing blatant racists taking place of ancient natives. They confiscate terrain. They displace our graziers and make us take the blame somehow for their displays of hatred. And for our lives exchanged, they'll remit inflated payments. They'll trade a single soul for thousands more in failed exchanges. Take calculated aim and maim spectating populations. Them children came to play, they left with their remains in cases. Who left is there to blame? Who's making reparations? Who's serving justice to the families and consolation? Whose life is worth the most? Whose life is overrated? Whose people misinformed by tainted statements inundated? Whose stories never told? Whose stories make the papers? Whose media controls the narrative and whose news stations? I need some answers now before I lose patience. This here is getting out of hand. Wallah, it's so outrageous. Whose confirmation bias? Who let their shekels buy us? Who told you you could come and kill us and watch us dying? Who made you gods on earth? Who made you gods at birth? A sacred nation you can claim by force. Who wrote your holy scriptures? Who sent back their Messiah? Who told you you could come evict us cause then they were liars? Who's guaranteed salvation? Who's wrong for proclamation? Declared their covenant with Yahweh has been consummated. Who has such authorization? Who dare disobey him? Who hides and mixes truth with falsehood? Who other than Satan creates an alienation by a nation's alienation and weaponization of another's trials and tribulations? Whose holy pages are these traitors plainly desecrating? Whose second coming are your saviors impersonating?
Nice.
Thank you, man.
Thoughts?
Thank you.
You said everything that I would have had to say already.
Free my people living in an open air prison. Hear the frequency of freedom if you dare listen. They spitting daggers at their neck, you better go and miss them. But a deaf ear can never hear the wrong rhythm. From the river to the sea, one day we'll all be free. Justice will be served, the unholy will be unnerved. I said, no peace talks, they'd rather blow up the slums. Turned our land into a hole in the sun, a small beach town into an open prison. Our golden rolling hills, they mowed them down and pulled our stumps.
A Habibi House exclusive.
You know what I'm saying?
Co-produced. Let's get it. That's a good way to.
It's available on iTunes.
Yeah.
iTunes.
Do you think
I mean,
This one's
Applebee's?
available
Yeah.
on Apple,
Apple.
on Spotify.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
been out.
Put
for
the links up. Put the links up.
I got one more quick one for the hip hop.
do you play do you
hip hop.
you think that music plays an important role in like liberation and stuff?
Yeah, sure. If you guys know about, have you ever seen Searching for Sugarman?
No.
You never seen that?
No, what is it?
It's a movie called Searching for Sugarman. It's about a guy named Sisto Rodriguez,
Okay.
Sixto, and he had an album that came out, and it flopped. He had two albums that
In the
came out.
movie or in real
Well, there's a documentary about him,
okay.
but he had an album come out and it flopped.
Yeah.
And then somebody took the vinyl to
Mhm.
South Africa,
Yeah.
and it became the theme song for the people that were against apartheid, and he never even knew it. He was from Detroit.
Wow.
So his song, Sugar Man.
Oh, that
Yeah.
changed with apartheid South.
Yeah. See, he knows.
He knows it.
Yeah.
I had
so
that
he-
question written down.
Yeah, watch Searching for Sugar Man.
I
So
seen that.
his music changed, like it was like the theme song
Wow.
for
Ending apartheid.
They were
for
For
help-
fighting apartheid.
for fighting
influenced,
apart.
it influenced a lot of the musicians in South Africa. He blew up in South Africa
They never even knew.
and never knew.
Never knew, was selling millions of records, and Clarence Avon was taking all his money,
Yeah.
and the Black Godfather. But maybe he didn't even know, because once it gets sold to another record company, it sold.
Yeah, that's a tragic
afterwards. And the guys that all produced him were like the guys from Motown, from the
Yeah.
Funk Brothers. This was later on, and yeah, so music can affect it. Look at music in America
Yeah.
during the Vietnam War, whether it was soul music or rock music or Creedence Clearwater Revival or Bob Dylan or Jimi Hendrix. They were all
Yeah.
a part of the fabric of the culture.
It was like you change. It is part of the
Mm-hmm.
the mindset of turning people to have to look at things differently.
Yeah.
Especially coming from young people. The older people were like, "Wow, we're gonna kill all them goddamn communists out there." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the young people are like, "Nah, man, that shit ain't cool. So what if they're communists out there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, cut it out. Like, no, we don't want to kill people out there." And after now that we can look and see the history of what war does, it never ends up right.
Mhm. No, of course.
We went to
There's no winners.
Afghanistan for 20 years, and we came back, and the Taliban is like, "Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for all the weapons in the cars you left." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but music is important for the social, I hate to say the propaganda
Yeah.
side of it, but it is a bit of a propaganda.
How do you?
It's touching the culture, right? It's influencing
What did-
people on the
yeah.
heart. On
Like
the heart level.
Nina Simone said, if you're not singing about what's going on as an artist, then what is your point of
Yeah.
being an artist? You're not like that real type of artist, you know?
What kind of advice would you give Talal, like to get to like the point where all these people are, to build an audience, just
And not just
from your experience
not
to make
just
it
me, but generally,
just generally any artist.
Palestinian artists specifically too, I guess.
I mean, I think you just got to put content out that really reflects who you are.
Mm.
And at the same time, I try to tell people, like, you don't have to make protest songs in every song.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you want to also play a trick on them too.
Mm.
You want them to like you for other things
Yeah.
because they'll love you for who you are, and they'll know what that message is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So
So do all
it's
kinds.
like not everybody's gonna be able to. Only us are gonna relate to
Yeah,
your music. But if you do a song that's just about love in general
Yeah.
or freedom in general, then it's like you open up your audience
Yeah.
a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
And then they come in and then they're like, oh,
Bob Dylan, he didn't say stop the Vietnam War. He said all along the watchtower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
He made it more. It was more symbolisms
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Then it was attractive
attracted
to
to
everybody.
your audience. Yeah.
Then once people were liking the music and liking the songs, then they were like, what are these words really about?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah. It's funny,
trick.
It's funny you say that because
I hate to say it, and it's a trick, but it's kind
you
of
got to loop them in.
you can't just like go
You
all
have to
out.
give them what they want, almost like.
Oh,
Right.
what it is good for.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Trojan horse effect.
I mean, but both are necessary, though, right? I mean,
I think you got to just be true to who yourself.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
if you want to just keep doing that, do that. But you can also find creative ways to
get the
be
best.
more abstract.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
way. I think.
No, 100%, bro. That's something I've been working on. It's funny you say that because I did make a song called Freedom Song not too long ago, and it was just about freedom in Memphis with Willie Mitchell's grandson,
Oh yeah.
his studio.
Oh, somebody was just telling me that he has a studio out there.
Yeah, it's cool with Drake's family and uncles and all that.
But yeah, I think as an artist, you should just be true to what you like. If you want to make booty shaking music, make booty shaking
Yeah.
music. Stick to
Honestly,
that.
I think as an artist too, you're supposed to reflect every emotion that you have from a genuine perspective. So sometimes I'm mad at the politics of the world. I want to talk about that. Other times I want to turn up. I might make a turn up song. Other times I'm sad about a breakup. I want to sing a folk song. So as I grow as an artist, I'm starting to grow my.
And put it all out.
Yeah, the writing. It's just about your writing and what you're writing about. Everything doesn't got to be like the nail on the.
Yeah. No,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you. That's an art in itself.
Yeah, and if you listen to some of my favorite, I want to say Vietnam era songs, like Creedence Clearwater Revival and things like that, like the music, and it's like you could listen to it and not even be in politics.
Yeah,
But it's so political, like when you hear it, Prodigal Son and things like that.
100%.
That it makes you like it without it being too heavy on you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Here's one of my attempts at that, like still representing myself while still being hip hop, and not the Freedom Song. I'll play you that one later because that one's more of a singy song. I want to rap.
This will be our option.
You can send it to me because I like just listening to it in the car.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send you Freedom Song. But this is like me kind of nodding to my roots without being too upfront and still like being catchy. I just pulled up with a bag of trees. Came a long way, I traveled seas. Seen too many casualties. Now I'm in a castle, cavalries. All around the fort, they surrounded me. Torches and forks, they were clowning me. Till I switched up and I changed my demeanor. Never done a show, but I played an arena. In my own mind, I was labeled a dreamer. So I broke a leg and I traded my femur. Thanks to the force, now they're crowning me. Swimming on the shore made me drown in knee. Shallowest waves till I swam in deep. When below the current, I found this key. Now I'm swimming in the water, aquafina. Found a pearl buried in a box of peanuts. Trade a pitchfork for a trident, ooh. Beat up Davy Jones and a pirate too. Came up piss poor in a violence, who would've thought that I would arrive into all of this bliss in a golden state. Came a long way from the stolen state, where they dismiss and they home invade. Now I'm rich, got my own estate. I just pulled up with a bag of trees. Came a long way, I traveled seas. Seen too many casualties. Now I'm in a castle, cavalries. All around the fort, they surrounded me. Torches and forks, they were clowning me. Till I switched up and I changed my demeanor. Never done a show, but I you know what I'm saying? Play
Nice. Another clap.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Send me the beat.
Yeah, I got it. So this beat is actually produced by somebody called OK Coop, and I got to pay him $1,000 to put the song out. So,
Balash.
but yeah, well, not for me, brother. I'm working.
Hey, man, unless you're going to make your own beats.
Yeah, I started doing that.
There
too.
you go.
But
That's
yeah,
the best way to do it.
Or
yeah,
come to
yeah.
come to
Started making beats too.
Yeah, make your own beats.
Yeah.
Make your own little team.
Or maybe I can, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
I mean,
work.
you know,
You throw some throwaways. You have any throwaways?
I don't have throwaways.
Where's the vault?
Let's go. It's all
I don't do throwaways. I just come in and do it now.
Yeah.
I don't like
really?
sending. I don't like sending beats out to nobody.
You just like come make it right there, like
Unless I just make you something specific. But most of the time, I like to do it with the people in the room.
That was
nowadays, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's how I always did it anyway. But then when the internet came up, then
yeah.
I'll introduce you to this. You know Shaheen? Have you heard of a guy? He worked at Sony Germany. He's a Lebanese guy.
no.
He worked with Feiruz and the Rahabani family. But anyway, legendary engineer. He's here. He just moved to LA. So
So nice.
really cool guy. He wants to, you know, Abid from Levantine Music too. Have you heard? Yeah. So anyway, I'll introduce you to the whole crew, and
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are OGs, so you guys would
Absolutely.
definitely.
Is that a little more subtle though, like what you were talking about, where it's like,
Yeah. It's
Oh,
It's more like that's more like hip hop.
yeah,
Do you got anything else on your mind? You got any, like, as Altif says,
I
words?
mean,
of
how can I
inspiration?
come after Abby Martin, bro? Who am I gonna say after her?
It's a complete different episode.
honestly, she said a lot, man. She would,
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just so happy that we even have people that have voices like that because I'm not that eloquent, you know. But
I mean, we got Osama bin Laden in the building.
What?
What?
No, just kidding.
What?
Oh no,
He's dead, bro.
no, he's not. He's with
talking
Tupac.
about last time. When was the last time you were clean shaven?
I don't know, but it's gonna be coming off soon.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, let me see how long I can go before I go. Every time I go to Flint, my mom's like,
Take the
my dad,
yeah,
like,
we never.
I made you appointment at the barber shop right here. يغسل لك شوية. Bob, I got it, Bob. Don't worry.
The parents always worried about the hair and the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all good.
yeah, man.
Makes me look wiser, I think. You know.
For sure.
Plus, it's like it's more of like I'm just being lazy. That's all.
I feel I can relate.
You know what I'm saying? You know, when you're just like, I mean, I gotta go. Once you start shaving it, you gotta keep it.
Keep
neat.
it up.
Oh, yeah.
Either it's
Oh,
coming
yeah.
off
Right.
or it's just gonna go.
It's gonna grow.
It's easy just to keep it off though. Like,
It's the no effort look.
Yeah. Plus, it makes me feel wiser. You know, if people ask me things, I'd be like, let me get my Rec Rubin on.
Yeah, there's a
Not Rick Rubin, the Rec
the Rack Rubin.
I like that.
I have to coin that one.
You know what I mean?
But there's a theory like the more scraggly, more like disheveled you look, the more you've been in like you working, right?
I mean, I work every day.
Yeah.
I don't
So
need
you
to
got-
do
you don't got
anything.
time for
I
that.
go to the studio. I get up, make me some ahaway in the morning. I go to the studio, and one session I'm home. I get leave there about 4:00, and then I go to another studio session that I have, and I'll probably leave there about 9:00, and then I just go home and just unwind and play Call of Duty.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Sounds like an amazing schedule
Yeah.
in life.
You know,
That's awesome.
and then whatever happens after that. But most of the time, it's pretty boring, bro.
yeah.
You know, they'll be like, "Oh, you probably go out to the clubs, do this."
Like hell.
Hell fucking no. People were calling me to go to the club. We're like, what? Go to the club? Are you crazy? My friend Abe, he's got a comedy spot downtown, the upstairs room. Probably that was the last time I went out. He's like, yo, come in my new comedy club. I'm like, comedy club? Ain't nobody that's that funny to me. They're like, oh, Bassem Youssef's here. I'm like, what? I'll be right over there. Let me go see Bassem Youssef. That's my dog.
Hell yeah. That's what's funny, man. We just went to one of his shows recently.
Yeah, he's great, man.
Yeah.
It's like all these guys that we have with us now, man. It's just, it's so inspiring, man. Just like people that are, like there's so many guys on Instagram. There's this one Indian guy, I forget what his name is. And he's like, he just does comedy, but then he's posting the stuff too. You guys seen him before.
Is he like
You're talking about
making fun of people's videos?
Yeah.
Hassan Minhaj or
No, not Hassan Minhaj. But I don't know.
I know exactly.
He's great. There's so many, bro. There's so many. And it's like, it's just very inspiring now that we have this. This right here is a lifesaver to us.
Oh yeah.
Because
definitely can be.
We can. I mean, we own the narrative now. Now we just got to keep it up.
Facts.
100%.
And it's like I say, Zionism is melting.
Yeah, man.
Before your very eyes, and it's because people are getting smarter now, and they're starting to see that what the real
Yeah,
is.
man.
Yeah, and it's not a thing of hate, and it's not a thing of anti this or anti that. It's like this is just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're on that side or you're on this side, and this is the real history of it. You know, learn the real history. It ain't like God is not a real estate broker. He didn't promise you anything that he didn't promise me. And besides, what God are you talking about? The Egyptians had a God for 5,000 years before Jesus came. So is their God wrong?
Facts.
You know, it's like...
Who promised you a sacred nation you can claim by force?
Bars.
I mean, you know, religion has always been used as a way to control people. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Some people, again...
And to control.
Nobody's born into nobody's born religious.
No.
Nobody's born a Christian. Nobody's born a Jew. Nobody's born a Muslim. You are born into whatever your family and your traditions are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a Catholic. It doesn't give me the right to go to Rome and kick some Italian guy out of his house and say, God promised me this because I'm a Catholic.
Right.
This makes no sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it doesn't give anybody else the right to do it. And that's why I'm I'm not a very religious person, to be honest with you. You know, I unless I seen it from my own eyes, you guys can pray to whoever you guys want to pray to. Just be a good person on the earth. I'm not scared to go to hell. Like, when I get there, wherever it's going to be. Just be good to people on the earth. Yeah. That's it.
That's what.
I don't need 10 commandments from Moses to tell me that.
I mean, that's what religion's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a way to lead a moral life, a way that you're conscious of God and therefore fearing, punishment from him for doing wrong, not running around with like this immunity that God let me do whatever I want.
I think it's also this, the human being itself, the animal and the human being, still ignorant.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
We're still ignorant.
100%.
And we have a lot of fear that we lead our life through fear. And the reason is because there's certain things that we're so smart that we figure it out. Like when you're sick, they're like, okay, give you this vitamin, give you this pill, give you this antibiotic. And we're very science oriented. But there's some things that even science and nothing can fathom when somebody passes away and dies.
Yeah.
So we stick to these religious things to give us comfort. Like, oh, when so-and-so died, Allah yarhamu, and he's going to be in a better place now. And you just, because that's what you hope for. And then you start, when you see somebody die as a young person, I remember the first person, when I seen somebody die, was one of my aunties, and it was very strange. Like, this person's not here anymore. Like, it was like,
where are they?
As a child, you start, like, what the fuck? Like, where are they? What do you mean they don't exist?
Their body's here, but their soul's somewhere else.
It's very mind-vexing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think we use religion in a way to comfort us. But it's really our ignorance.
We don't know.
As human beings. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Yeah. You could pray. If it makes you feel good to pray to God or Allah or the Messiah or whatever it is that you pray to, man, that's good. As long as it makes you a good person. But I'm not going to kill you over it.
Right.
100%.
Right.
I'm not going to be like, oh, you know what? You don't believe in, you're a kafir. My cousin, he calls me a kafir. I got an older cousin, Farid. My older cousin, Farid, he'd be like, whenever I go to my mom's church, he'd be like, Abuna, hada kafir. I'm like, oh, man.
It's funny as a Christian saying that, too. He's a Christian saying kafir.
Yeah, he's just not a believer.
Yeah.
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 Well,
I'd be like, it's not that I'm not a believer, Father. I just have questions, that's all. For instance, when did Adam and Eve live? That's the first people, right? So was that 1 million years ago or 10 million years ago? When was it?
Mm-hmm.
Because there was the apes and there was the dinosaurs. So just answer it for me. Well, my son, you have to have faith.
It's the Anunnaki.
Well, that's the problem.
That's all it says.
Yeah.
But you know what, Fred? It's like what you said. When people die, no one understands really. Even science can't explain like the soul, right?
Nobody knows.
So it's like one way to look at it is we're just using religion as a way to help us
Comfort us.
comfort. But another way to look at it is
We're
that,
using it to kill each other as well.
hold on.
Those are the extremist people
Yeah.
that are raised like that.
Exactly.
From their families.
Exactly. The whole point is like because of faith, you know, we're able to certain things we can't understand. Maybe faith can explain better than science.
It's not explaining it to you. It's just giving you comfort.
It's just
There's no
But I'm
explanation.
pacifying you.
It can almost
Pacifying you. It's not you don't know.
It's like, what happened? She died.
100%,
What happened?
100%.
Oh,
But
let's
the
see her
fact
when we
that
die.
don't know is
You know?
what makes
Very
it
convenient.
But the fact that we don't know is what makes it such that
Believable. That's why.
not that it's believable. I'm saying if nobody on earth has been able to explain the soul, could it possibly come from a place inexplicable to us that we can't fathom, but that does exist because we didn't make it? We don't know where
Goes
it comes
back
from.
to the same argument. Nobody knows.
Right, for sure.
You ain't been there and you ain't seen it. Some people like they go into surgery and they come back. I seen heaven,
Yeah.
or some bullshit. No, you didn't.
It was the
Just
white
knock
light.
the fuck out.
But it's like
It
it's
was the
got
light.
It was the propofol.
I saw the light. It was.
but it's got to be something beyond our realm.
Gotta be, schmata be, bro. They say space is infinite.
Exactly.
That makes no sense.
Exactly.
See, what do you mean?
What do you
Space-
mean?
But you know what? Then I think to myself, well, in 1492, before Christopher Columbus sailed across, they thought the world was flat.
Yes.
And that was only 500-600 years ago. So maybe in another 500 years, they're going to be like, them dumb people in 2025, they thought that the space was infinite. But really, at the end of space, there's some other shit.
Yeah, there's another civilization that's controlling this one through
Nobody knows, bro.
simulation.
That's the whole thing. We don't know.
This is what happens
you know-
over time.
That's why I'm like, we're here, bro. So let's just be good to each other
Yeah.
on this little small planet of ours. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
good way to live.
If Elon Musk and Trump, they want to make a new planet in Mars, take all you Cheeto people
Go ahead.
and go to Mars and call it the New World.
Yeah, leave
and
us
stay
here.
over there.
Leave
You
us.
have to do whatever you want over there. But over here, you ain't going to subjugate everybody to your bullshit.
Just to make some money and to be.
I don't even know if it's about to make some money. It's just more about, I mean, for some people, it's about money. For some people, it's about power. Some people, it's about control. Some people, it's about narcissism.
Yeah.
Like
Trump is a
how
narcissist,
can I
bro.
know I'm feeling good if someone else doesn't feel bad? It's like those kind of people.
Yeah, they have no empathy for life.
Yeah, they
anymore,
don't.
bro.
You know, I think it stems from what you were talking about,
Empathy's
that fear mentality. I think that fear mentality ends up becoming, on a personal level, greed because, take Israel.
Scarcity.
They're like, yeah, it's a scarcity mentality at scale. They're like, we need more resources. We need this house, this land, that land. So they end up hoarding these resources based out of fear instead of living through what we started that
There's
episode
enough
with.
for everybody.
Love.
Yeah, well, this is something that's gone through time through human ignorance. Like Hitler said the same thing. The only thing that's different between them and him was the gas chambers, because the mentality is the same. We're the superior race.
Yes.
We're gonna expand Germany into the lands I forgot what he called it. The expansion of the German people. It needs to expand
Poland,
Poland
they
and
occupied it,
Czechoslovakia, and it needs to go into Russia and all this shit. It's the same thing they think. Not all of them, but they think the same. You look at their patch on their army uniform. It's not Israel. It's
It's a great
Lebanon,
Israel.
Syria, Iraq, Egypt. They're not playing.
Yeah.
And now they ain't even lying about it. They telling you that's what all of this is, the promised land.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's a mentality. You're right, bro. War is a mentality.
Nobody taught that old lady. I call her Sister Pia. You know that old lady you be seeing on she's like
The settlement girl?
Yeah, all of this is the land of Israel.
Danielle
No, it ain't.
Sears.
Yeah, whatever the bitch's name is. I call her Sister Pia. You know who Sister Pia was? Sister Pia was the only female member of the Nazi Party.
Oof.
Eleanor Bauer, her name was. She was the same thing as her, but just the mirror left. They hold a mirror in front of them. They saying the same shit.
Which lady was this? What was her name again? Also?
The settlement.
Daniela Weiss.
Yeah.
The lady that comes out and says, all of this is for us. All of this, Gaza is for us.
She says that we do what the government can't do.
Yeah, all these people are just like the Nazis, bro. I hate to say use them because they're in their. Israel is in its own. It's in its own lane already.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the next closest thing to compare it to is that.
Right.
because the reason why we compare it to that is because these people were oppressed and fucked by these people and killed by these people. So for them to turn around and do the same thing to our people is
It's crazy.
it's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yep.
what do you mean? Like, do you see the same rhetoric? The only thing that's missing is the gas chambers. They don't need it's like, it's basically a concentration camp everywhere out there.
I mean, it's worse.
They're
than
coming over there and
exchanges.
burning your house down and blowing your shit up and killing your people and putting kids in jail for throwing rocks and just dumb, idiotic shit. Imagine if it's the other way around anywhere. Let's put some Jewish people in jail for throwing rocks. What?
You don't even have to go that far. Just criticize them killing us, and you're already.
And it's just like, this mentality this is like a mentality that still coming up the 1900s.
Right.
That colonialist,
100%.
supremacist,
100%.
we're superior to you. And now Trump is doing it. Oh, we're in Canada's 51st state. We're going to take Greenland and we're going to take, that's the same shit Hitler was saying and doing. I mean, if you look at his rhetoric, and he's trying to push the boundaries of the law. You got to remember, Hitler took over Germany in 50 some days. He flipped it from being a democracy to what the Reich was in 50 some days. I mean, we're already 100 days with Trump, but he's been trying. He's deporting citizens. He's fucking arresting people with no due process. He's shutting down all sorts of educational. Today I just read he shut down PBS. Motherfucker, you shut down Sesame Street? Who the fuck shut Sesame Street? That's Mr. Rogers. We grew up to Mr. Rogers and all that. That's the first shit that kids see that's free on TV. There was no internet and all that shit that kids had back then. This is like the most basic thing that children learn about.
They want to take away education. They want us to be. I mean,
It's like this
Big Bird is too
It's
progressive.
like the same mentality of that
Yeah.
is back again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. It's been
And if you
passed
give
down.
him the chance, he'll go further. He keeps pushing it and pushing it and pushing.
no one's stopping him really. He's got
mean,
control of the whole government.
He is, and
He's got
I mean,
all
we're gonna
the.
say it's only 100 days, bro.
Yeah,
He's already saying 2028 Trump.
we still have like 1,000 days left of this.
And at some point, people are going to have to say, hey, it's only one dude.
Bingo! Ho, 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 ho.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
It's only one guy.
My
One
favorite
guy.
Video game.
One guy. Yeah, me too. My favorite Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers.
There's only one guy standing in the way of all this fucking hate and all this bullshit around the world. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, and I got to pick between fighting with Mexico, Canada, and China, let him take over Canada. I'll be up there helping motherfuckers in Toronto.
Hey, what do you mean?
I'm saying he wants to go invade Canada and he wants to attack Mexico. I'd rather this be Mexican America than what it is now.
We got Fred.
I mean, we stole all this shit from Mexican people.
We got Fred
And
on
you want
the
to talk
record.
about immigrants coming in here and all that shit? This is Latino
Mexico.
people shit. This is Mexico.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
100%.
San Diego.
Los Angeles.
This shit is Mexico, bro. And all them immigrants and people that are coming in here, they not worse than the white people that go kill and do shit over here too. If you want to deport people that are criminals, why didn't you deport all them January 6 people that went into the Capitol of our building and fucking destroyed it?
They're trying to do a revolution.
You don't want to let them immigrants and them people come in here? Go to Flint, Michigan, bro, and go block after block after block after block of houses that are all burnt down. Let all them immigrant people go in there. They'll fix all that shit up. They'll fix up all the streets, and they'll make the and give them a chance, and they'll make the shit better.
They'll make America great again.
Yeah.
Ironic.
Yeah.
Is it great yet? Is it great yet?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that shit is all some hate bullshit.
Yeah.
They try to do it to the Jews in Europe, and they try to do it to the.
Black
they did it here
people.
to the Chinese. They did it to the blacks.
Native
They did it to the
Americans.
Italians. They did it to everybody. Now they going to.
Palestinians.
They doing it now to the Palestinians, and what the crazy thing is for me was when they arrested Mahmoud.
Khalil.
I was like, damn, this is the crossroads of America. Democracy has finally intersected with
Fascism.
Palestinian freedoms.
Freedom of speech,
It
too.
went like this because he's the first one.
Yep.
If they get rid of him, that's it.
Anybody can go.
Anybody's gonna get arrested. He was the Palestinian cause is the first intersection of where it's like the lowest bar. That, well, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's just get rid of these sand here and send them over. arrest him, take his ass out. Well, sir, he's got a green card. He's a citizen. He's not really a citizen. He lied. He
lied in
Hamas
his
support. They
form.
just make all sorts of shit up.
Yeah.
Like the guy they showed his tattoos and shit. They
MS-13.
said MS-13. I'm like, I know some MS-13, and that's not their tattoo, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They put it on their
I know some gangsters from every type of gang, and that's not their shit. They just made some shit up. Okay, well, that's a M. And
skull
that's
is
a
a
skull
S.
is a S.
Yeah.
But then what is the 1 and what's the 3? Well, that shit don't even. It's a marijuana leaf and a fucking curl and a skull. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
And then
it's
Trump saying that it was really on there, like, but it was Photoshop.
Yeah.
Come on.
dude, that dude he's a straight hebele, bro. Hebele. And the people that follow him are even more hebele. It's like an American society is a mirror of Trump.
Yeah.
They are.
That's what Abby was
Our
saying.
American society is a mirror of Trump.
Yeah.
It's annoying. It's fucking. It's narcissistic.
Stupid.
It's stupid. It's ignorant.
Selfish.
They're like, I'm like, well, where's the gas prices now? Gas is down to 198.
Well,
Where in Saudi Arabia?
No,
My gas
it's
is
free
$5,
over there.
$6 over there by
Yeah.
my house. So I don't know what you're talking about.
It's free in
fool.
Saudi Arabia. They have health
Everybody
care.
that follows him is a fool. You were just a straight fool.
Well, I think a lot of people followed him because they were selfish for their own benefit, and then now they're like, "Oh, it's not really helping me." So I don't know.
I'm going to tell you why people followed him.
Mm,
Because it was a trickle over from Obama.
mm.
White people didn't like Obama being president. Do you know why? Because he was better than any white president. He was
Eloquent.
He was eloquent. He was classy.
Yeah, well, he was
He
drone
was-
striking brown kids in the.
I already know that bullshit.
Americans
No,
don't
no.
do that anyway.
I'm talking about in
They don't do
America,
that.
the people that
They don't know that. Obama was the worst of them all.
but I'm talking about as a president, white people in America didn't like seeing him being the president. Bro, I used to go to gun shows in Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
and you go in there, and the whole you'd see guys selling T-shirts and bumper stickers, and it'd be like a picture of Obama, but he'd be like a monkey,
Mm.
and they'd be like, "Oh, no for president,"
Wow.
like stupid shit like that, bro. Like, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, "Oh yeah, they mad that this black guy came and became a president, and he was classy." And he
Well
you know,
spoken.
well spoken, and he fixed the economy that Bush messed up.
Yeah.
And what did Trump come in saying? He's not a citizen. He's a Muslim.
Yeah.
That's how he started with racism. He's only here,
mean-
and the white people that
Yeah.
he's right. We don't want no.
Let's see his birth certificate.
Yeah, let's see his birth certificate. He is a Muslim. Obama, and that's why he would say Barack Hussein. Obama, I was like Hussein. He was related to Saddam. You know what I'm saying? It's that
I mean,
mentality.
Trump made the mask.
Fed off of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
He fed off straight racism.
Yeah.
And people and white people ate that up 'cause they were thinking that shit already.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what got him to right here, bro.
The mask
It's
came off
validated,
with
though.
Trump, and you know,
And the quickest thing that he can attack to show the bad guy is Latino people. Latino people coming in from South, but they saying that he's not even deporting as many people as Biden did. So it's all bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
So what if they come across the border, bro? So what if they come here and get a job and work at Home Depot? I hire the motherfuckers all the time from Home Depot. I give a fuck.
Round them up.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, you paint? Yeah, I paint. Hefe, all right, come here. This is my cousin. I'll bring your cousin. Let's go. I got sure cash money.
All right, well,
Oh, yeah.
Fred,
Yeah.
this has been. You're on the record.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wreck.
Yeah.
Not the
That's what
first
I
wreck.
said.
they can't
Wreck.
deport me. They might arrest me.
They might try.
I got lawyers too.
Not the
I know you
first.
guys will stand out there. Free Fredwreck. Free Fredwreck. I better see you guys on TV outside the courthouse.
Oh, we will.
No, we got it. Yeah, man. Not the first hit record Fred's dropped on us today, man. We appreciate
Right.
you.